We want you to share with all your friends and family and everybody you know. And we want you to share with the people you don't know. And we want you to share with the people that they know. You follow? We want you to share with everybody. And if you do so, you'll have a huge thriving organization, and you'll grow and create significant income like we did. You follow? Mm-hmm. This right here is all predicated upon your product experience. Your story is your most valuable asset to building your Isagenix business. Your personal story, or the story of a loved one. My parents originally shared with Kathy Humphreys. She didn't even need to lose weight, but her sister dropped a lot of weight, and her mom dropped a lot of weight, and she got excited about that, and she became like a $4 million earner in Isagenix. The story. Now, we need to forge our story. We need to tailor it. We need to mold it. We need to make it compelling. We need to make it effective. And we need to know how to share that with all different types of people. If you don't invest the time in knowing how to do that, then what happens when the opportunity arises, you're visiting with like a personal trainer, for instance, that you met in the movie theater line, and you're shooting the breeze, and what happens? You don't share because you didn't pre-rehearse and practice what to say. You follow? It's critical. I mean, I actually take the time with new enrollees, and we sit there and we write out their story. Drop so many pounds in so many days. These are the other health benefits that I realized. It's cleanses your body from the inside out. I can't believe how much energy I have, so on and so forth. My mom did it, she did this. My sister did it, she did this. If you haven't taken the time, in fact, we did a workshop once. We don't have time to do this right now, but we had everyone come to the front of the room and they'd share their story. And then we'd give them feedback on that story. Like we'd say, you know what? You're saying it like you're dead, It's like, are you excited? Tell your face. Because the person would be like, I lost 14 pounds and 17 inches in 9 days. Felt better than I've ever felt in my life. And you're like, and that's really how some people will share their story, right? But if you want people to be attracted to you, if you want people to be passionate about what you're passionate about, what are we really? I always tell people, what are we? What are we doing? We are interest generators. Now, how do we do that? With our story. This electric guy came over to my house, electrician type, and I said, oh, so you're an electrician? He said, no, what I'm really passionate about is I install home theaters in homes, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And the way he said it, I thought to myself, if I ask more about this could be a long conversation. But the way he said, he was so enthused and happy and passionate, I had to ask more. I had no choice. I had to be like, oh, really? How'd you get involved in that? And then he went on and on and on. But the way you say it, is it enticing people to ask questions? Are you generating interest? Because once you generate interest, it's all downhill. How do you know you generated interest? What's the feedback that tells you you've generated interest? A question. If someone asks you any question whatsoever, what is it? Is it a colon cleanse? What's it cost? Where do I get more information? Anything. Any question, you know you did your job. You follow? All downhill from there. You can utilize the tools that we have, like the Body Alive website, or you could use, there's all kinds of tools. The Cleanse for Life website, the video teaches people they're toxic. We have so many tools. You could use your third party. I could call my mom and say, hey, I talked to this person, I shared my story, they asked questions, I'm putting them on with you. There's so many tools available to help you educate that person about what it is. And that's not your job, Meg. I don't want you, the random person, educating people about what Isagenix is. Sorry, I don't want it to happen, because you've got all these great contacts that you've developed over, all the years. I don't want you trying to teach them about, because you might blow it. But what you can do is you can share your story with passion and enthusiasm. Your personal experience on the program, borrow Andrea's. Why do you think I have my sister's before and after picture laminated in my wallet? 90 pounds in 6 months. Why do I have that? Picture tells 1,000 words. My story is nowhere near as compelling as hers, but when I pull that out and show it to women, share my passion around her experience. It's easy for me to share my passion around her experience because it completely transformed her life. And what do you think people do when I say, you know, I lost 15 pounds and 15 inches in 9 days, and my wife dropped 6 dress sizes in 6 weeks. It felt incredible. Look what it did for my sister. What are people going to say? What is it?
Yeah.
Where do I learn about it? What's it cost? What's it called? If you can just learn to generate interest based on your story, that's all we do in Isagenix. You do not have to be a professional business person or be able to get in front of a room and educate people or expound upon all these different things. You don't have to. It is the most simple business in existence because all we do is we have a product experience, we share that with people, we generate interest, they ask questions, we place tools, we follow up, say, what did you think? Sign people up, get them on the program, okay? That's the easy part. In fact, hold on one second. In fact, this is something that really gets on my nerves. When someone calls me and they say, hey Sean, can you teach me how to approach doctors about this? And what about real estate agents? And what about this, that, and the other? And then I'm going, I guess I can do that, sure. But then I look at their organization and their tree, and I look at it, and I'm thinking to myself, why do they want me to teach them how to approach all these professionals, and they literally haven't even signed up one single family member or friend? How is that possible? Are they literally shutting the blinds and doing Isagenix in secret? I can't fathom it. I can't fathom it. For me, if you barely introduced me to Isagenix and I dropped 15 pounds and 15 inches in 9 days, you could tie my hands behind my back, duct tape my mouth, and I'd still sign up like 10, 15 people. Seriously, this is an emotional product. Look at the kind of results. You know we've got 200 people who have lost over 100 pounds. We've got 10 people that have lost over 200 pounds. We've got like 2 people that have lost over 300 pounds. Nobody has these kind of results. No weight loss company in existence. And you're telling me $109 million being spent every day on weight loss, and you can't sign up a couple friends and family? I don't even want to talk to those people anymore. It's not that hard, guys. This is a very, very simple business.